Bruh, give me a second, bruh. Hold up. Wait. Not stalling, I'm doing tags. I can't do until live. Yo, 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 yo. What's good? What's poppin'? Boy AJ. And we're back for another stream. Bro, you gotta give me a second. That's why I gotta start in Zoom screen, bro. I gotta start in Zoom screen for a reason, because I gotta do this back end stuff before I go live, because it doesn't save. It changes every single time. But welcome to the stream. Hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all having a good Tuesday. Good Tuesday. Shout out Senior Hezzy already in the chat. We are live on YouTube and TikTok. TikTok got a little bit of a different look than what we've had before. If you y'all want to check it out, I'm starting soon. Blind. What's that mean? Taco Tuesday? Yeah, Taco Tuesday. I had pizza today. Cap. I'm not gonna cap to you. But yeah, man, we're back. And hey, Senior Hezzy, check out the TikTok too. Check out the TikTok. I think you're gonna be happy. What the heck is midriff, bruh? What does that even mean? I'm so lost. I don't even think I've ever heard of that. I got you. Oh, so you see it? Yeah. So basically what I did, so now I can get gameplay on both TikTok and YouTube, right? Basically what I did was I downloaded the TikTok live studio thing, and I found another webcam that I had, and essentially what I did was hook both of those up, and now I'm just capturing what y'all see on YouTube on top, and then just have this camera on the bottom, so it's like a little bit, you know what I'm saying, a little bit different. Appreciate the likes too. Appreciate the likes. I'm gonna get back on the TikTok studio. Yeah, the TikTok studio is kind of lit, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I don't like how you have to download it every single time, but I'm glad that it. I figured this part out because I don't know what else I would have done. You know, everything else was like trying to restream was not. It was not working at all. Appreciate you for the likes too. But so regardless if you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on TikTok, you're gonna be able to see what we're doing. That's dope. I'm excited about that. But we got to get into this tier list because it's tier list Tuesday, y'all. It's tier list Tuesday. And if you've seen the thumbnail on YouTube, you already know what tier list is going to be today. But right before we get into that, I also want to let y'all know that the first tier list video we did last week is live. They're going to like come out a week after. Like if you're not here for the live stream, you'll be able to watch it that next Tuesday, essentially. But you'll be good to go as far as like the like you can still watch the live stream if you want to see the live stream, but if you're just here for the tier list, there's going to be a separate video just for that every week. And last week we did Cartoon Network shows. And eventually I think I'm going to have to start making my own, depending on if I can find like the best ones. Because some of these giants be just like, it'd be too many options, bro. I ain't going to cap. Especially like when we get into the characters. King of the Hill is S tier. Yeah, but King of the Hill is like Adult Swim though. So it wasn't even on the list. New season is tough. Yeah, I need to start watching that 100%. But King of the Hill is like one of my OG favorite shows though. I can't cap. Damn, we already had 700 likes. That's crazy. Actually nuts. But yeah, and we also launched our Patreon. So I'm only gonna mention this beginning of like whenever I do a live stream or whatever. But if you want to support the work we do on YouTube and TikTok, check out the Patreon. You'll get access to videos early, and it's a separate community over there. And it's only like $5 a month. So, you know, if you want to help, that's the best way you can directly support. I appreciate y'all for watching regardless. Okay. Let's get into this tier list, man. Let's jump right into this thing, bro, because that's what we're here to do. I'm going to go ahead and hit this record button, and we should be good to go. You said Senior Hezzy said they did a good job upgrading to the new generation. Yeah, I really like the how everybody's like older now. Like the art style is still pretty much the same, but it's just like it's just a little different. It's just a tad different, bro. So it's cool. It's cool. I can't wait to watch the whole thing. That might be what I'm doing this weekend. Keeping the buck. Just watch King of the Hill. Let's finish that up. But okay, let's get focused. All right. Today's tier list Tuesday. We're doing Pixar. Now for me, Pixar, I love Pixar, right? But Pixar was definitely an era type thing. Like Pixar doesn't usually miss from my understanding as far as like the movies that I've seen, which I've seen most of them. I put a section down here for have not seen because I have not seen a couple of them. But for the most part, the heavy hitters, I've definitely seen them. And once we finish this, that means I'll know exactly the ones I have missed. Don't mess this list up. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best not to mess this list up, bro. I'm gonna do my best. Let me move this over real quick because I can't see the chat. Okay. All right. Whoa. My screen just went black. That was scary. That was scary. Okay, we should be good. All right. Never done that before. All I did was resize the what you call it, but okay. Tier List Tuesday, Pixar edition. Let's jump right into it, bro. Like I said, I have not seen every single Pixar, but I've seen most of them. Seen most of the Pixar movies. I love watching the documentaries to these things too. So I'm not sure if I probably don't have a G-file score for all of these, but for the ones that I have not seen, they're going to be put on the list so that I can see them. So let's just start off with, we're going to go in order of when they are put here. I didn't pick the order. It's not in alphabetical order, but we finna get right into it. Ratatouille, man, I have not seen it in a long time. I'll be honest. I have not seen it in a long time, but when I did see it, I watched it multiple times. I know that. And I just really enjoy the concept of the rat being the amazing cook. Because who thinks of that, for one? But also just the story of like wanting to be something but not having an opportunity because of the position that you're in, and finding that opportunity but just to get it, possibly taken away because of who you are. Still crazy to let a rat cook on your head, but I think it's definitely a A-tier movie. Cars 2. See, Cars 2 is it's a sequel that I remember. Whoa. Okay, it's a little sticky. Cars 2 to me was not better than Cars 1. But it's nowhere near, like, it's not S tier to me. Even though I love all the Cars movies, it's not S tier to me. But I do think it's A. I love all the Cars movies, but it's not S tier. S tier, that has to be like up there. And Senior Hezzy says it's C. Okay. I don't know. That's not where I was thinking. But this list will fluctuate as we get more on there. Now, The Good Dinosaur, I'm gonna keep it a bug, which I have not seen The Good Dinosaur, so I'm gonna just go ahead and put that down here where it belongs. I seen the what was that, Littlefoot? I've seen Littlefoot, but definitely not The Good Dinosaur. I just feel like that was just a little bit out of not out of my league, but just like not the timeline I'm on right now. Toy Story is a classic, bro. Toy Story is automatic S. Toy Story 2 though. Oh, I don't know. They got these joints back to back to back, bro. They got them back to back to back. I think low-key think it's an S, but I'm gonna just put it right here for now. It's hard for me to say that it's not. I don't know. I'm gonna just put it right there. For now. Toy Story 3, this is where they lost me. I'm not gonna cap. This is where they lost me. But I'm gonna put it in C right now, just because I need to see where other stuff stack up at. Another S. That's the best villain. The teddy bear, bro. They lost me on that one, bro. I was not rocking with Cuz at all. And I'm assuming that's why it's so good. But that's what the first leap was. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in B for now. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it's not a good movie. It's just like that's what it in my brain is where they lost me. He showed us the elite versus us. Elitism, elitism is a deeper meaning right there. A Bug's Life. A Bug's Life is another classic. Like I'd rather watch A Bug's Life than Toy Story 3. But I wouldn't rather watch it before Ratatouille. And Nemo. Oh, I think I'm going Nemo ahead of Toy Story 2. I think I'm going Nemo ahead of Toy Story 2, bro. I love Nemo. I love Finding Nemo, bro. I watched that too many times. Finding Dory though was sad. It was sad, but it was still a good movie, even though it's like they I feel like it was too far removed. Like I feel like we got it too late, personally. But I can't act like it wasn't good. Wally, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I did not like Wally when I was a kid. I need to watch it again just to see if I see a difference in it. Because like as a kid, I don't think I understood what was actually happening as far as like the humans being extra lazy and basically destroying the planet they was on or whatever, and Wally finding love in Eve. It just did not click. It just did not click for me. Okay, now it's time to throw tomatoes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said what I said, bro. And it's like I said, this is not finite. This is not finite. We just kind of going through them right now. We're becoming them. I'm not. I'm not, bro. I can't go outside like that. No siree. Brave. I've seen clips of Brave, but I've never seen Brave, the whole thing. I've never seen the whole thing. I know I'm bugging, but I have not seen the whole thing. I just know about the bear. I think I watched a YouTube video about it. Inside Out though. I don't know why they don't got Inside Out 2 on here. They should. Inside Out is great though. It's a great movie by itself. I think being able to see and play on all those different emotions is fire. Uh, but I think the second movie it takes a little bit of a turn as far as like where the movie goes. They need to allow us to take away these likes for the Wally. Bro, I know. It's my fault though, cause I haven't seen it again. I haven't seen it again. But I just know that everybody else loved this movie. I just don't feel like I got it as a kid. You know? And I haven't seen it since. So that's why it's there. He's hating on Pixar classics. I'm not hating though. I'm not hating. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. Like I said, with anything that I do, I'm just sharing my perspective, bro. I'm not in this thing saying that I'm right. I'm just ranking these joints as I see it. You know? I'm just ranking them joints as I see it. AJ was sheltered? No. Nah. I was a little bit isolated though. I'll say that. Only child. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes. Coco, haven't seen it. Onward, haven't seen it. But I watched a documentary on how they made it. And those are always cool. And I think Chris Pratt is in this one. Soul though, S tier, bro. I think I put Soul. Bro, I might have to just put Toy Story 2 down here at this point. I might have to. Because I don't want to crowd that S tier. I don't want. That's one thing I don't want to do. Onward is a B. I need to see it though. I trust you. I trust you think it's good. I think it's funny that the whole thing about the pants thing, and that being their dad, but you know, it is what it is. Luca, I've definitely seen Luca, and Luca is a C. Luca actually might be D. Well, it's not bad though. Luca's not bad. Luca's not bad. But I think Wally is just a better overall movie. Turning Red though. Turning Red is a B. I really enjoyed the concept of in the documentary concept of the whole. I didn't like necessarily the kaiju scene, but like seeing the backstory, and then also like the a different culture, like how they grow up and stuff like that. I think that's awesome. And it was just like a funny movie. Like it was like very like whimsical at the same time as like bringing up serious tones, like or as far as like growing up could be. Um, Turning Red as a B, good for women. Yeah, I think it's good for everybody, but I get what you're saying. Next up, Lightyear. Lightyear was elite. Lightyear was elite, but is it an A though? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it was a very good movie to look at, you know. And the only thing about this is like I don't remember what I ranked it on my G file score. I don't remember what I'm ranking it, but Lightyear was good. Lightyear was definitely good. Um, Elemental. I'm not gonna cap. I love the world of Elemental, but that joint was kind of corny to me, bro. I did not really. I don't think it was a good movie. I don't think it was a good movie. I'm not. I'm not. I wasn't sold, bro. I was not sold on that joint. That was a B, actually a C. You think it was a C? Maybe the first one is accurate. Or are you talking about Lightyear? Or are you talking about Elemental? Let me know. Let me know. But we're gonna move forward. Up. Look at this poster. That poster is elite, bro. Up is an S tier movie. 100%. The coldest opening of all time, bro. Like the opening of Up is a movie all in itself. Up is elite. It's elite on all facets, and it's like just the different like the polarizing elements of like the two old guys, along with the kid just being there just trying to like trying to assist and help the best way he can, and then the dog and the bird, bruh. Hilarious. Hilarious, bruh. Now he's on point. Okay, okay, we cooking with grease now. We cooking with grease. The Incredibles, the best Pixar movie of all time. 100%. The best Pixar movie of all time, bruh. I've watched The Incredibles too many times to count. And I watched a million YouTube videos on it. Now, The Incredibles 2, also very good. But not that good. I don't think I would put it quality wise. It's definitely like above a lot of these, an A, like because it's just like the time that they made it. But I think it's a B. I think it's a B, bro. Story wise, because like just the way that the end wraps up, I feel like they could have done so many different things, bro, with the main villain. And it's like the whole time it's not the person that you're thinking of. So it's just a little. But I love getting to see the next stage of the Incredibles like life after the first one. Cause I just think it's dope. I love the world of Incredibles, and he does it again. Made us mad. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make you mad. I'm just trying to keep it a buck. I'm just trying to keep it a buck. Like I figured out. Like I remember when I went to go see The Incredibles 2, I figured out what was going on way too early. And once I figured out what was going on, it just kind of dragged after that. It was more so I was there for the theatrics more so than the ending of the movie. I'm like, bro, it's too like they took too many things. They took too many chess pieces away too early. And I'm like, dang, this is all that's left. Cars, S tier, bro. Oh, is it better than Up? Is it better than Up? Yeah, it's better than Up. Talking about it's Lightning McQueen, bro. It's Lightning McQueen. What are we talking about? Cars 3? Actually, I enjoyed the mentor role of Lightning McQueen, but mm, I think it's C though. I think it's C. Skip Wallace live. Stephen A. Wallace. Nah. First take is crazy. First take references, undisputed references. I'm sorry, yo. I'm just trying to get y'all my rankings, man. This is another case of like longevity to where it's like this movie is fun, but at the same time, it's like it's not necessarily better than I think the rest of these. You know, I just don't think it's better than the rest of these. Monsters Inc. though, Monsters Inc. is a classic. Bro. That's another movie I watched too many times. Ooh, but I think I gotta put it third though. I think I gotta put it third. And what's crazy is like when we think about the making a tier list, like having something in C versus having something in S makes it seem like the movies are actually bad, but the movies they don't really make bad movies. Like if I'm keeping a buck, like they don't really make bad movies. You know, like I don't think they make bad movies. But if we're just going through them, like it's not. Some of them are just like not as good as others. Monsters University, nice little prequel, was cool. Um, didn't it didn't necessarily, you know, live up to the hype when I actually saw it though. Like I love seeing like I love getting sequels to the movies and stuff like that, but after it's been a certain amount of time, it's just like you know. Now, Toy Story 4, I think Toy Story 4 is actually I enjoyed that way more than Toy Story 3. And mainly just because it was like, nah, they got something deeper to fight for. You know, like youngins be out there losing their way. Like, nah, you know what? We gotta go back. And then you got the commando doll. And it was just so creepy with that store, bro. And all the dolls in there, bro. It was a darker Toy Story movie. It was a darker Toy Story movie, but it was still fun. It was still fun. Now let's go through and now that we done went through everything, let's go through and kind of clean this up a little bit. I think the first row is clean. The only one I might change is I might put I might do this. Actually, I might do this. Yeah. I think there's some definitely some slow parts in Nemo, but Cars I think is pays perfectly. And Soul is like a newer movie, but that joint that joint can change your life, bro. That joint can change your life. You know, Soul got it. Soul does got it, but it's just like in what order. I don't think it's necessarily like they're all S tier movies, but I'm just thinking about like where I would put them in order if I had to. You know, Toy Story 2 being the top of A. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. But I think Inside Out should be top of A though. I think Inside Out should be top of A. And I actually think I have A Bug's Life a little bit too high. Because yes, it's a classic movie. It's like one of the earliest ones, but It doesn't necessarily make me feel something. Watch Bugs Life Away. I don't know. I think Bugs Life, because it's a classic, it should go right there. Top of B. Top of B. Finding Dory, Incredibles 2, Toy Story 3. I think those are cool. I think Lightyear go right here. I think Turning Red's a little bit better. I think Toy Story 3 has a good villain, but it's just I don't know. Till we got to that point, they kinda lost me. An outcast investor trying to help his colony. An outcast inventor. Yeah. Yeah, I think the beginning of the movie is very, very strong. For sure. I really like that joint. But I'm like, does it go with the rest of these? I'm not really too sure. Like I think they've done better work than A Buzz Life after that point. It's like one of the first movies. So that's why I put it at the top of B instead of at the end of A. I feel like it sounds better like that to me. It looks better like that to me. Uh, um, Cars 3, Wally. I know Young is gonna be mad about Wally, bro. I'm so sorry. That's my name too. That's crazy. Monster University and Luca. I'm gonna do this. Luca was a better movie than Monster University. I need to watch Wally again. Because at this point, I might as well put Wally down here because it was been that long since I watched it. And I just think Elemental is not that good of a movie. It's kind of mid. So on top of Wally, I gotta watch Coco, Brave, The Good Dinosaur, and Onward. That is what's on the agenda. But that is my list, y'all. That is my list. Hopefully, I didn't do too bad. And you know, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. If y'all did, hit that like button down below. Subscribe for more. And if you want to catch these tier lists live and add your input, like Senior Hezi, definitely check out the live streams on Tuesdays here on YouTube or on TikTok. But I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace. All right, I just stopped the recording. Boom, bam, bop. We're good to go. I like this list though. And there's gonna be things like I feel like there's always gonna be things that when it comes to tier lists, that's why they're so fun for people, or like, you know, like makes people rage or whatever, is because it's like everybody has a different perspective on. There's so many options and there's different perspectives on each option, and it's all based on like your experience, kind of thing. But I also think it's just like it's gonna be fun. Like once I watch all of these movies again, like I'm gonna put those on my list right now. Those five. Once I watch them again, then next time we revisit this list, we can adjust things accordingly. And then I can also, on top of that, for the ones that I don't have scores on, I can go back and give them scores and then do it again. It's like a revolving door. You know what I'm saying? So it's endless content. It's endless content, And it's like it's hard to keep up with. I just know it's hard to keep up the chat when it's like you're giving me just letters too, because then I kind of move kind of fast. But I also have seen videos where people are doing tier list videos and they're giving a criteria on how they're making it. So like maybe I got to come up with that criteria for myself to help justify what I'm doing outside of just, almost like gut feeling, because some of these things I haven't seen for, since they came out years and years ago. So I'm kind of just going off of memory. But I think it's fun. Regardless, I think it's a fun thing to do. And it's right before the podcast. Like, I'm about to go record a podcast after this. And it's something that we can do on stream that doesn't take a lot, but it's also we get something out of it too. So overall, I think this was a success, you know. Am I willing to put this tier list up against the world and say that mine is the best? Probably not. I'm just one person. You know what I'm saying? Once this becomes more of a thing and I start to get like a real, like a, not just a lot more suggestions, but like a real feel for like how chat is going and be able to juxtaposition that with how I feel about it better. Like we did that a little bit in this one with Senior Hezzy. That's when it's going to get real tricky to pick what you know comes in between, because it's like, dang, now you guys is giving us whole, you know, reasons, like whole statistics, not even statistics, but like, you know, whole talking points for why this is better than that, you know. And it becomes a debate. But I'm gonna do it to where it's like it don't take as long, like, because we could sit here and debate it all day, but it's just supposed to be fun. And I think it's a dope way to do it. With that being said, I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you for the likes. We got 2,000 likes today. We'll be back tomorrow for some actual gameplay. We'll be playing Ghost of Tsushima. Should be dope. And yeah, as always, I appreciate y'all for watching. Let me see if I can do this. Up. Boom. Bam. Bop. And I can't wait to do the next one, bro. I released a video already for the first one. Like I said, if you want to be able to see them early, just check out the Patreon. But yeah, and it don't take long to edit either, which is dope. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Shout out Senior Hezzy, shout out all the lurkers, shout out everybody that pulled up, and I'm gonna see y'all next stream.